So yes, my lovelies, welcome to my channel. My name is Deepa and this is Divine Tarot by Deepa. Yes, so finally it is 3 o'clock in the noon and today weather here is amazing. So I was just stepping out, and how can I step out without giving my lovable souls a video? Yes, so here, as I said, you know, snakes are roaming like crazy for water. So yesterday we got a puja done here, and I saw a white color snake. Yes, and everybody are telling me that I've seen goddess Lakshmi. Yes, so that is a very different story, and I don't want to share that in my channel space. But anyways, yes, people close to me, I did share all of the experiences. So yes, yeah, so without further ado, I have my lights ears right here. Yes, so I have my lights ears right here, and so yes, I am yet to have lunch. For some reason, I think when we is traveling like crazy, I do have switch of time. And I was speaking about this in, I think, physical union. Yes, and I feel that my DF who are like, oh my god, the wind is so beautiful. Yeah, I feel like the DFs who are attached to me from long time, you know, are having the physical union. I think it's on my channel, so do check out the How Did I Deepa series. Yes, I am still jotting down the, you know, what do you say, the sexual union, how to achieve sexual union, or what are the signs to achieve a sexual union with your twin flame. Yes, so it's a very strange thing. I do not know it happens in every stories, but I have achieved this when I'm dating my soulmate, and I think that was needed. I feel like that was needed for me. I think to realize like the difference, right? So I think for me there is nobody to tell me. Yes, so I think that I have noted this is when I've started like in energy presence of another man. So I think that's when I noticed, is what I've come to a conclusion. Yes, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Yes, so I'm going to give this a quick shuffle. Also, I am taking a 3-4 days break from my readings because I feel like it's getting too hectic for me, and you know, editing is taking a lot of time, and also I'm setting up this home, and it's also our Ugadi, our Telugu New Year. Yes, so it is the best time, and it's right now very silent right here because it's summer, right? Everybody are sleeping, and my home is at a little elevation because we constructed it last year only, like 2022, right? Yeah, so you know, we have elevated our house with our foundation. Yes, so I think my home is a little bit height compared to all other people's. So yes, so I have seen the white snake, and everybody are telling me that I have massive fortune on the way, and whoever I did tell this. Yes, so it's a very rare snake. So yes, so when I was shuffling these cards, the first thing, for some reason I'm feeling like, you know, I'm lack of words, I'm not able to speak properly, and this happens to me, I think, in my channel space. When this happens, I think that your divine masculine feels like this. He is in loss of words. He is like little bit thinking before he speaks, or thinking before he speaks about you to someone else. So I also get this sign, like suddenly, like, you know, and I also am suddenly getting an irritation in my this eye. So generally this happens when you apply blue eyeshadows or green eyeshadows. Your eyes tend to little bit get sensitive. I think people who apply a lot of makeup know this. So I'm feeling that. I think your person is crying over you because I'm feeling that. And but I'll tell you something, it's all about action. It's all about the step that you take. It's all about, it ultimately comes down to the wands. And I have understood this in this journey, that that wands in tarot deck are extremely important, you know, one of the section of tarot cards. So you can see now I'm speaking so spontaneously. I think when it comes to your twin is speechless. Yes, especially for my divine feminines who are speaking, who are watching. Yes, and I think for some of you, you are also in touch with your divine masculine, and I feel like your twin is, you know, your divine masculine, be it also on a soulmate journey, is speechless. Like he's thinking twice before he speaks, and there are these particular adjectives that are ringing strongly in my mind. Yes, the first thing that I am getting is a cab driver. The first thing is that. And the second thing that I'm getting is a doorbell. I do not know why I'm hearing this, but very strangely I'm remembering these words. Yes, and I'm going to tell you as we get into the video. And the other thing which I'm getting very strongly today is the gold heart. Yes, it's not because I wore these earrings, but from today morning, for me, the gold heart is coming very strongly. Yes, yeah. So yes, so the first sign that I'm getting is all about action. So your divine masculine is about to take action. And let me tell you, from a divine masculine, if you get any smallest of gesture, consider this an achievement, divine feminine. Let me tell you, it's not easy. And there are many things which my divine masculine has done. And let me tell you, I know that Virat is one of the strongest divine masculine, but I consider even we one of the strongest divine masculines. Like, I think the revolutionary changes. And I'll tell you why. When people ask me that how are you so sure that, you know, Mr. V will wake up, he'll do all this, is because I know my strength. I know that I don't give up easily, and I have the fighting spirit. And I've always told, you know, my mom or any of my friends who are close to me who knew my story, I always told that, you know, I believe in him is because I believe in me. So do you do that, divine feminines? Because I think, you know, it's very, very important to you know, channel out your strength, divine feminine. Yes. So do you know your strength? Do you believe in yourself? That is the first energy which I'm getting. And because today is new moon, yes, it is also an eclipse, and you know that all the earthquakes which are happening. So let me tell you one thing. Whenever Mars and Ketu is the south node of the moon. Yes, there are children playing here. Yeah, they every day play badminton. They play a lot of sports. They also play cricket. Yes. So yeah. So anyway, yes. So there is always you know, this natural calamities which happen. Yes. And yesterday I was having a discussion with somebody, like everybody asked me, it's not only their personal questions, they ask me, why are we having scarcity of water this year? For example, Jupiter is stepping into, you know, Jupiter is going to step into the nakshatram of Kritika, the nakshatram of sun from April 17, and it is all about scarcity of water, yes, and increase of sun. You see a lot of heat wave, but we do have showers right now. You will have a little bit of showers right now, yes. So it's all about that. So let's see what's the energy. Yes, so first thing I want to ask you is how sure and how much belief you have in yourself. Let me tell you, there are times when I've also gone through a process, because also I am also a divine feminine, and I've always lacked direction. I've always lacked support, and I think my biggest support is, you know, my you know, my belief in God, and that was the biggest support to me. I believed, even if, you know, 9999999 people told me not to go forward in this, I've still stuck by it. So my divine feminines, I want to ask you the question of how sure you are. So I think when you rise up in your strength is when your divine masculine will. So just we have to leave the timeline is not specific, like I say, in the spiritual realm. Yes, it can be, it cannot be at the timeline that you want. Yes. So yes, oh my god, the wind, the weather today is so beautiful right here. Like, sun has gone down. Yes, I hope my clothes dry. Yeah, anyway, yes. So yeah, I'm shooting opposite my mango tree. So we have 3 mango trees, 1, 2, 3. Yes, and this one other day the branch fell. Yes, it fell here. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, so I'm really loving the nature. I see many of you connecting to nature, and I think nature is the best medicine. And other day I burned my hand, like I dropped oil as usual. Yes, so I'm applying a little bit you know, band-aid. I'm changing the band-aids. Yes. So I have here also one more, like oil drops fell on me. So I see divine feminines having a little bit of physical hurt. Yes, because as I say, I'm always the queen divine feminine. So I somehow connect that, okay, if something is happening to me, is, you know, I know that a particular set of divine feminines go through this. Anyway, let's get into the tarot deck. Yes. So the first card which I see is the star. So I see this timeline is, I'll tell you a very funny thing. Yes, I think that's the title of the video. Is I see, first of all, I'll tell you, from past 2 days, there are a lot of crows, you know, roaming around. In fact, at the night, like 8ish and all, I hear a lot of crows. And that is a sign to me. Yes, I have strangely found this connection to crows in my channel itself 2 years ago. Yes. So I have seen that whenever there are crows around, I know that there is a high watch on me. Yes. And I know that, you know, these karmics are trying to find out what Deepa is up to, what is she doing, and all of that, and the copying and all of that. I've already made channels. I'll tell you what this star is about. So I'll tell you what, this karmic, I feel a strong energy that your karmic is, you know, in shock as how you are so calm or so composed, or what is the connection, or what magic you are doing, divine feminine. Yes, that you are having this persona. Yes. So yes. So divine feminine, you have reached a point where you give a fuck. Yes. And I think that your karmic is trying to, you know, search for your secret. I feel like secret. This is what I'm feeling like, you know, your karmic is trying to search for your secret. And I'll tell you what is the secret. There is no secret. That is the secret. Yes. And your connection and the secret here is spirituality. Yes, and you will see your karmic trying to mimic this spirituality, and I now understand why karmics is so attracted to me. Yes, and I always told that because my twin is blue aura. Yes, and in your Vibgyor belt, beside blue you have the green, and if you mix blue and yellow you get the green. Yeah, if you mix blue and gold you get a shade of green. Yes, I feel like my life will be like this, wherein karmics always try to understand. Like, I feel like my story has the most karmics. Yes, and now I understand because they always are attracted to me. As I'm speaking, the crow is cowing. Yeah, so I feel like they always have this inquisitive nature, like what is Deepa doing. Yeah, so you will see your karmic having this kind of that inquisitiveness as to what you're doing. You will even see your karmic exactly trying to mimic you. Yes, and even more than copycat, I feel like mimic is the biggest word, because they are trying to replicate you. Yes, to attract what? It's not only anymore attract the divine masculine. It is all about attracting things which you have. Yes, so 5 of Pentacles, things which you have. And I feel like this is a failure, but I always feel like the karmics don't realize this sooner. They realize when things burn out. Yes, so I think that spirituality is the biggest mimicry which your karmic will do. And I think that in every story this will happen. 5 of Pentacles is telling me this. And I'll tell you something, spirituality, beliefs, morals are something which you cannot mimic. It should be inbuilt. For example, I have chosen this path is because of my father, because of my roots, my ancestral roots. And I am from a very, generally Brahmins are known to have all of their things. But I am so liberal. In fact, I do not have that. I believe in spirituality, but I do not believe in blind faith. Yes, so there is a difference between spirituality. Spirituality is having discipline, having morals, having ethics. I believe that is spirituality. Okay, so there is a flash right here in my screen which is telling that our superpower. So it's an ad by it's an ad by Go Ibibo. Yes, a website which is used for traveling and all of that. Yes, so notification popped on my phone saying that it's your superpower. Yeah, so that is what exactly. So this video, yeah, so when you see your karmic mimicking spirituality, understand it's a red alert. It's a red alert because she's disturbed, because she has tried everything, trying to woo sexually, try to do everything, try to show power, try to show everything. The last is, and let me tell you, this was very important for me to come here and make this. In the last, I think with this I'm done with this video. If you see your karmic mimicking spirituality, consider this the red alert. She is pissed. She is unable to find your secrecy, unable to she's giving up. Yes, oh my god, my wind chime is making sound. Yes, so I really love wind chimes. So confirmation from the spirits. Yes, so yes, my divine feminines, if you see your karmic mimicking spirituality, consider it a red, like last she's breaking. She's in the Vibgyor R. She's done. Like she is, like everything nothing has worked. If you see your karmic writing all this morality, all this shit, like searching, Google searching, randomly posting Sadhguru shit, or randomly doing something, consider it the last. Like it's her end is very near. Yes, this I have discovered. Let me tell you, when I'm coming here, when I'm coming here to shoot a video, for example, in the morning I've decided, okay, let me come here and shoot a video, and I'm randomly asking God a question. What is the energy, universe? Yeah, and that's when it lights me. Okay, let me think about it. So I think your spirits have given a sign with the wind chime. Yes, so yeah, I actually want to line this wind chime. My mom is like, you'll not let me sleep in the night. I cut short at some things because my mom doesn't allow me. No, Deepa, calm down. So I have one here and another one there. So because especially you'll feel when there is a lot of wind or when there is rainy season. So my energy today for you guys, my divine feminine, is if you see your karmic mimicking, and let me tell you, let the karmic be a karmic mother, karmic anybody, let the karmic be herself. If you see her mimicking spirituality, consider it code red. Yes, wherein she cannot handle you or in the verge of a breakdown. Yes, and it's an indirect acknowledgement. So yes, my lovelies, that was a short sweet reading. Yes, I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, this is Deepa bidding you bye. Bye guys.